Is it gonna start? Okay. Hi there. My name is Shidell. This is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be your September 2023 love reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Pisces out there. So just take what fits for you and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Little disclaimer, if you are in a happy, healthy relationship, I would highly suggest not coming to YouTube to watch tarot readings on love, because people come to tarot readings about love on YouTube when they have issues in their relationships. Okay, so they come here for answers. Hopefully somebody, they resonate with somebody and it helps them to see things different. So if you are in a happy, healthy relationship and you come to a tarot reading and you hear about cheating and lying and manipulation, you're going to create problems that are not already there. So just please don't do that. Anyway. All right. Okay, there's a weird red light on my, it's just the way it's, I don't know. I've been having issues with my camera, the screen blinking and cutting out, and we're just praying it stays working. All right. If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Pisces, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. What was I going to say? I want to thank everybody for sticking around for the last 4 months that I've had my little hiatus. I had already lost 3 people so far in the year, and I was in a very deep depression. And I was, working lots of hours, got a promotion at my job. So I was emotionally and mentally drained every day when I would get home from work. So I was in no energy to do it. And then my son, we had to go through his graduation and then his graduation party and then, getting him off to college. And then now I'm dealing with the empty nest syndrome and, I am between jobs, so looking for employment. And I was like, what can I do in the meantime? I have an established YouTube channel. I might as well put some effort into that. And, I'm very thankful for those of you who reached out to me in the last 4 months just to see if I was okay. You have no idea how much that means that my tiny little channel actually reached people that actually thought of me when I was gone to check on me. I appreciate that. It was very, kind of made me a little emotional every time I would get one. But anyway. All right. So I don't even want to tell you the song. I don't know how my mind works. Okay. I will get the strangest songs and I'm just going, what? I once did a reading for a girl and it was Biz Markie, just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. And she goes, she actually, when I saw her the next day at work, because it was a girl I worked with, she goes, that was a song that my dad used to sing all the time. Her dad had passed on, and she was very emotional. She's like, it was like you were sending messages from him, and I don't know way to understand how my mind works, because I don't even know the lyrics to the song. I had to look them up, but it went along so well with the message. It was, oh Lord, and I don't even want to say it because I'm a metal chick, and I'm like, really? Why is Bop playing in my head? Bop by Hanson. Bop, Bop. I hate that song. I've always hated that song. I've always thought it was annoying. But lyrically, you have so many relationships in this life, only 1 or 2 will last. You go through all the pain and strife, then you turn your back and they're gone so fast. Oh yeah, and they're gone so fast. Yeah. Oh, so hold on to the ones who really care. In the end, they'll be the only ones there. And when you get old and start losing your hair, can you tell me who will still care? Now it was strange because I usually get a visual with the song, and I got a trash can. I'm like, is that a trash can? And I was like, it's funny because my best friend is a Pisces. And just, I don't know why I thought of him. A trash can, and I looked it up because I'm like, okay, so what is the dream meaning? Because usually when I get into that zone, it's kind of like a dream state. I'm like, what is the dream meaning? And it talks about being careful of who you let into your energy, because fake friends only, they have their own agendas. They don't have your best interest at heart. That's what seeing a trash can in a dream meant. And I just went, wow, that really goes along with that song. And then I'm going, well, what? I don't understand my brain. I really don't. I don't understand how I come up with some of the things I do. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand the workings with it. I've just been trying to tap into just let it happen. And that's tough sometimes because, you have outside influences that make you feel like, no, that's not real. It is. Pay attention to it. I don't know how I do it. I just know it comes through. So that was the message. It was about make sure you're not holding on to people who don't have your best interest at heart, because in the end, are they going to be there for you? When all is said and done and time goes by, and maybe you're not the same person anymore, and you're older and you're wiser and whatnot, are they still going to be a part of your life? Don't hold on to anybody that isn't meant to stay, and you'll know the ones that are meant to stay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the cards. We have Porcupine Spirit, time for a beginner mind. This is my love like you've never been hurt card. Okay. This is telling you to go back and look at life and circumstances in a way that, you've never been in that kind of situation before. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. I like that. I'm sorry. I lost my voice for like a month, and it's still a little sometimes, so bear with me if you hear little noises. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm strange. It's who I am, and I love it. So, all right, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September 2023, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Playfulness. This is love like you've never been hurt. So you have somebody new coming in. If they have not come in already, they're about to. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like you might be stuck in you might be in the middle of a healing cycle, possibly, is what I'm feeling. And you might still have some issues. And I feel like this is really telling you to not, again, love like you've never been hurt. Remember that a new person is not a past person. So take that how it resonates. What deck do I want to use? Okay. Let's see what we got going on here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. Somebody might be having problems with their throat chakra, having a hard time talking. Or expressing themselves. Getting the words out. Saying what they gotta say. All right, angels and spirit guides, what we got going on in the recent past energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. 9 of Swords. Okay. You can see she's in bed. She's crying. She's up at night. She's not getting any rest. She's in a state. I'm going to use this to clarify. Use my 2 new decks. I fall in love with tarot decks. It's funny because before 4 years ago, I'd never touched a deck of cards, a tarot deck, never. And then this traumatizing event happens, and my daughter and I went to this spiritual store because I've always loved crystals. Always collected. Since I was a kid, I would go out in the woods and I'd find cool rocks and I'd bring them. You know, that was I like stuff like that. And we went to the spiritual store. It's called the Hidden Path, and I went into the crystal room. They had a whole room that was just crystals, and she knew who I was based on the trauma that had just happened in that town, and she told me to just look and see what appeals to you, and I did. But my daughter, while I was doing that, side story, while I was doing that, was in the room where all the tarot decks were, and I went in there, and I was really, really drawn to this deck, Lightseer's Tarot. So my daughter bought it for me. She's like, pick a deck, any deck if you want. I'll buy it for you. Because I was still in a messed up emotional state, and she made more money than me, and she wanted to buy mom a gift. So yeah, she bought me a deck of tarot cards, and I came home, and I'd never studied the cards. Now, I've watched tarot readings. I kind of had a vague knowledge of what the cards meant. As soon as I picked it up, it's just I started reading, and like I don't know how the messages came to me. They just did. I don't even remember why I was telling that story. But anyway, what's this 9 of Swords about here in the recent past? Something messed you up. But anyway, I was saying I fall in love with tarot decks based on the imagery. And I found some really cool cards that I really click with. So, okay, those 3 wanted to come out together. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. What I'm getting here, okay, 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. That's what, if you can see, she's like on a different planet. She's waiting for what's meant for her. She's got a helmet on. But it came out with the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about giving to somebody that is on this, that wants the same thing as you, and the 10 of Pentacles, and that what that thing is a long-term relationship. But when it comes out clarifying the 9 of Swords, you might have been feeling like you're never going to find somebody, like you've been waiting forever for that right one, the one that's really going to stay and give you back the same in return, the one that's meant for you. And you're kind of all up in your upset energy because I feel like every time you might feel that way about somebody, they let you down. I got very emotional and sad about that. I'm sorry. Probably because I've been there. What's the current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's the current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Page of Swords. Okay, somebody is watching somebody. Page of Swords is when you're like watching somebody's social media, asking about them, their, mutual friends about them. It's my stalker card, but I don't mean like stalker, like hanging outside their work and waiting for them to come up. I mean, just the Page of Swords is someone who watches and waits until they find the truth of the situation. What's this Page of Swords about here in the current energy? Eight of Swords. Sun card. Ooh. Nine of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay, you're going in two different directions here. This is weird. I mean, you have the Sun, but it came out with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed bondage. I mean, are you watching somebody else be happy and that's got you all stuck in your head? Oh, now I get it. You got the Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords to me is self-sabotage. Like you're watching other people. Ugh, this is a really crappy energy. But it's also an energy of you're actually taking accountability for your own. Like you could have what you want if you'd quit, overthinking it and being all up in your head. It's like you could be happy. You could have that, what you want, if you'd quit. You're acknowledging that, I feel. But it's like you're watching other people be happy and wondering why you can't have that, I feel. Now, if this is not you, this is somebody else. This is somebody in your energy. Getting really strange messages for this reading here. All right. So let's see what the challenges are going to be for Pisces for the month of September 2023. Challenges, please. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh, I'm not going to say anything on that yet. What are these cards about here in the challenges? Thank you. High Priestess, Six of Pentacles. Death card. Okay. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of energy. I don't even know if I want to post this one. I'm getting a lot of energy of it's like you want something, but you're fighting yourself. You're having a hard time. Something you gave a lot to that did not give back to you. You're having a hard time coming back from that. You're having a hard time opening yourself back up to... Now, granted, I read intuitively, so if you are a tarot card reader and you get different messages from these cards, by all means, take them how they resonate for you. But like I said, I work with the imagery. But I'm feeling very much, it's like you could have what you want. You are charming, you are seductive, you can have what you want if you would just trust your intuition. Have that beginner mind. Go into every situation like the past never existed. I mean, you could have that, but you're so guarded because of the past. That's what the self-sabotage is about. I mean, I'm not feeling anybody else, even though I feel like there is new love coming in if you would just love like you've never been hurt. Now, the fake friends thing, or being careful who you let in. You might be, ending things with people, cutting out fake friends that don't have your best intentions at heart. I mean, who's going to be with you till the end? And I've always, and I'm getting this, and I heard another reader say this, so I'm not going to take credit for it, but you can't, how can you come, find something new if you're still stuck thinking about the past? If that's all you're focusing about and focusing on why nothing ever works, you're literally manifesting nothing ever working. You have to think, no, I'm going to be loved. Nothing that's ever happened, because you can't go back and change anything. You can only move forward. So why are you letting your past limit you from having something in the future? You got to let that guard down. So let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Okay. Nothing is set in stone. I, by all means, am not psychic. I cannot predict the future. Okay. I give you a potential outcome because I like to work on the effect of hope. Okay. Gives people hope of if, something, and if it's not something good, it gives them the ability to prepare or avoid it, use their free will to change the outcome. All right. Potential outcome here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September 2023. Please, thank you. Wheel of Fortune. I just heard wheel in the sky keeps on turning. It's moving forward. It's better luck. It's better circumstances. It's moving into a better... I need to shuffle these a couple more times. They're really sticking together tonight, and I don't know why. So I feel like you are set to move forward to better times, better luck. 7 of Swords. Knight of Cups. You're deceiving yourself that you think you can't have real love. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling very much this 7 of Swords. It's funny because if you look at this card, she's holding 5 swords. Now the 5 of Swords to me, as I told you, is self-sabotage. That's what I get from this deck. And the 2 of Swords, the decision she needs to make, she's locking them in. Like not making a decision that you can have. I mean, you're still manifesting, oh, I'm never going to find it. No, you never are until you get into the mindset that you will. You need to actually open that vault and get those swords out and make the damn decision to find real love. Because the Knight of Cups to me is true love. Not true love like fairy tale true love, but true love like genuine, authentic love, real love. And you might very well have a air sign coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because it came out with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. But the King of Swords is not very fuzzy. Warm and fuzzy, okay? The King of Swords is very little cold, little detached, okay? But this is, with this Ace of Pentacles, something substantial. Excuse me. This is something that could actually grow with that Ace of Pentacles there. So let's get some advice here for Pisces. Advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Strength. Gotta have courage. I'm getting the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. Courage. I'm sorry, I'm weird. This is telling you to have the strength to face your fears and go, no, I want real love and I'm going to find that happiness for myself. So what is this strength card about here in the advice? What is this strength card about here in the advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? I need to use this deck more so they quit sticking. There we go. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles to me, I think that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Page of Pentacles to me is a firm foundation to grow on, to plant that Ace of Pentacles in. You're going to have the courage to... Page of Wands. That's that childlike energy. That's that fun. That's the, you know, that playfulness. Flirty, fun. One more. Knight of Pentacles, but take things slow. If you can see, he's not moving at all. He's like outside the car, lighting a smoke, you know, taking a break. Not moving. Might be an older gentleman too. This is an older gray-haired man. But this is saying, okay, you're going to have the strength to actually put yourself out there if you want to find something that's really going to grow, but it's not going to happen tomorrow. You got to have some patience. I'm hearing very much that you're stuck in this energy of like, is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? No, it's not. If you keep thinking about it, it's never going to happen. You got to actually believe it'll happen for it to actually happen. Forget about it for a while. Or try to. I know that's easier said than done. Try forgetting about the things that you know, are your mind is obsessed with thinking of. I get it. Trust me. Been there through all these situations. But hopefully that resonated with somebody. If it did, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button for me? If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye-bye.